When you're out in the wilderness, your survival depends on a few key essentials. Whether you're stranded after a hike, caught in a storm, or just preparing for an emergency, understanding the basics can be life-saving. In this video, we'll cover the 5 Cs of survival. These are the 5 critical tools you should always have in your survival kit to stay alive in the wild. Let's dive in and talk about each one and how they can increase your chances of survival. First on the list is a cutting tool. A sharp, durable knife or multi-tool is an absolute must in survival situations. You'll use it for everything: building shelter, preparing food, starting fires, or even defending yourself. The best kind of knife to have is one with a fixed blade, which is more durable than a folding one. And don't forget to keep it sharp. A dull knife is as dangerous as it is useless. If you're heading into the wild, make sure a solid cutting tool is at the top of your packing list. Next, you need a reliable way to start a fire. This is where your combustion device comes in. Fire gives you warmth, cooks your food, purifies water, and signals for rescue. Carry waterproof matches or a lighter, but as a backup, pack a ferrocerium rod, also known as a ferro rod. This tool works even when wet and can create sparks at very high temperatures. The ability to make fire is crucial, especially in cold, wet conditions, where it can literally mean the difference between life and death. The third C is cover. In any survival situation, exposure to the elements, whether it's extreme heat, cold, rain, or wind, is one of the biggest threats. Having something to shield you from the weather is critical to preventing hypothermia or heat stroke. Lightweight options like a tarp, space blanket, or even a heavy-duty trash bag can make an excellent temporary shelter. If you're stuck outdoors overnight, this C is going to keep you alive long enough to see the next day. Water is life, and the fourth C, a container, helps you store and purify it. Without water, you won't survive more than a few days. Your container should be something strong and heat-resistant. Stainless steel bottles are great because they allow you to boil water directly in them. Boiling is one of the simplest and most effective methods to purify water in the wild. This simple tool ensures that you can collect and drink clean water no matter the conditions. Last but definitely not least is cordage. This is your lifeline, literally. Cordage is any kind of rope or string, like paracord, that can be used to build shelters, make traps, and even fashion tools or splints. A good length of strong cord is endlessly useful. In fact, many survival experts recommend always carrying some paracord in your gear, since it's lightweight and can be unraveled into even smaller strands for delicate tasks like fishing or sewing. Cordage might not seem critical, but in the wilderness, it's one of the most versatile tools you can carry. So, there you have it, the 5 Cs of survival: cutting tool, combustion device, cover, container, and cordage. These are the 5 essentials that should be part of every survival kit. Each one plays a vital role in helping you stay warm, hydrated, protected, and prepared for the challenges of the wild. Remember, the more you know and the better equipped you are, the greater your chances of survival. Now it's your turn. Start building your survival kit today. Equip it with the 5 Cs and practice using them before you need them. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe for more survival tips and tricks.